we're here recording. We're talking into a camera, and people are right beside us. You know, I think maybe we're
Got
on
some
video.
lights.
Anyway,
Got some lights too.
We even got the light ring going. Okay. Anyway, all right. So it's just funny. All right. So moving on to dealer news updates. First one I want to talk about is not something that's been released. That Ford released this week, but it's something that I found out about the Super Duty. So people have been asking about the 355 electronic locking. That is a job 2 option that has not been available to configure in the build and price. So I have some information, or not in the build price, I'm sorry, the web dev system, the ordering system. So let me update you on the configuration for that. So on the F250 with the standard 6.7 liter power stroke diesel engine, the 355 e-locker is available with the FX4 or without it. You will need to make sure you have the high capacity package or tow package added to your order. When you go to select that, it actually pops up on the screen and lets you know that. So I was going to probably do an individual video on this. Might even do it today because I think it's important to know. F250 with the high output 6.7 liter, that's that new diesel engine, requires a tremor. You cannot get that with the FX4 package. So you know that you will need that. Now, for the F350 single rear wheels, either one of the 2 diesel engines, it is available with no requirements on any other packages. So you can get the FX4. They are having issues right now with that. It's not been working in the ordering system as of last Friday. So at some point it should be up and running and going again. So just so you know that. Now, get to some other dealer news updates here. Get my notes here. All right, so last week, of course, I mentioned it earlier in the video, the Lightning reservation holders, Wave 8 went out, and everybody that is left over that has not been invited yet received an invite. So everybody now that has a reservation for a Lightning has been invited to order. So if you didn't know that, if you maybe aren't checking your email, check your email, go to your Ford account. You can now, everybody that has a reservation that's in there that you've not converted over to an order, now is the time to do that. So you need to hurry up and do it because XLT trim is available right now. Pro is sold out. It is not going to be available for the rest of 23 model year. You need to go in now because once XLT sells out, it's done for 23 model year. You will not be able to order again. Nope. Lariat, Platinum are available as well. You need to make sure you go in there. It does expire April 24th, so you only have 3 more weeks to put that order in. At that point, you're going to get your $100 back. They're going to cancel your order, your reservation. It's done. And they said sometimes in the spring they're going to open up the retail order bank. It means it's going to be like the Mach-E where you can order it online or you can order it through your dealer for everybody else. So if you didn't get that reservation and you missed that deadline and you've been waiting, pretty soon you'll be able to order and you won't have to wait in line. You can just go to your dealer. You can just put that in. Of course, they probably will sell out fast because they're ramping up production this summer, and there are a lot of people that are ordering that wanted that Pro version. They wanted that $40,000 Lightning, basically. And we're going to talk a little bit as part of the On My Mind, where I want to talk a little bit about that pricing and whether or not Ford's raised their price 20 grand from the Pro version, right, to what it is now, which I'll talk about next, is the price increases. But how realistic are the prices? Are they overpriced or not? We'll get into that in a little bit. But the prices did go up for those, and it does say in here Pro version for the commercial customers. So commercial customers can still order a Pro version, but retail customers, basically everyday person cannot order one. That price did go up $4,000 more to $59,974. But again, that's not where you actually can order one right now. The cheapest one you can order is an XLT, and that one will start at $63,474 for a 311A. Now the Lariat 510A did go up $1,500 to $75,974, and the Platinum went up to $1,200 to $98,074. So those price increases were effective with the wave invites that went out. So you want to make sure you have that. All right. There was a price increase also on the Bronco Sport, effective April 3rd. No April Fool's joke here. So the Badlands and Heritage went up $750, and the Cargo Management System went up $45. And don't forget, if you had a Bronco order on a Badlands or Heritage prior to April 3rd, you are price protected I know dealers will say you're not, but it says right here, if you had a firm 2023 order, whether it be a fleet, retail, or demonstrator, signed and dated on or before April 2nd, and of course it was received a Ford COVP by the 6th, then your order is price protected. It's very simple. Ford's been doing this since 2016. All right, so that's that. And then also, just a couple more things. All right, order banks for the Bronco have closed. So the Heritage Edition is no longer available. So for 2023. So we know the base and Everglades was not available when order banks opened up on the 27th. And the Heritage Edition has closed up now, so it is no longer available. The other trims, let's see, Big Ben, Black Diamond, Outer Banks, Badlands, Wild Track are still available. So, and don't forget, Heritage Limited Edition is specific. They are manually allocated, as well as Bronco Raptor. So there you go. Now, those of you that did take orders, dealers, you want to make sure you get your COVP done on the Heritage Edition by April 14th. You should have all of it done already by now, but make sure you have that done. And then lastly, the Blue Cruise trial extension for select customers. So some customers got a trial version of the Blue Cruise, and Blue Cruise allows you to go hands-free driving. Fords want to get as many miles out there as they can for people to learn and get feedback from and everything. So those that had a 21 model year Job 1 Mustang Mach-E and a 21 model year F-150, as well as all your 23 Mustang Mach-E Selects, all got a trial for this, and they're extending it until, where's that date? Through December 31st of this year. So you get that trial longer because they want to get as many miles as possible on that. So that's pretty cool on how that works. So that will not go in effect on any Job 2 or 23.5 year model year Mach-E. Even if you do get a Select, you will not get to go any further after that.